Hi, I'm Barbie Marshall. I live in a UCP Central Group Home, and I have services through CARES, and I have the day program and job services through CARES, and then I also have services through CRI 2 days a week, and I work 2 days a week at the John in Burnham. I do bakery and bagging the groceries, and I love my job, and it's a fantastic workforce.
Hi, my name is Justin Meyer. I'm from Sunbury, PA. I am through the cylinder office. I actually get habilitation and companion services. I am 24-hour care, and I live in the towers in Sunbury, PA.
Hi, my name is Nate.
And what services do you receive?
Residential, job coaching, 100% CPS,
And where do you live?
group home.
So what's life been like since you've been living here in your group home?
More independence, more controlling over my schedule and where I need to go, and more choices.
Hello, my name is Matt Barraguy. I live alone, supportive for 15 years.
I am Bonnie. I live in a group home.
I lived at home with my family, my mom and my dad, and then I had a job coach after high school, and I worked at McDonald's in Mifflintown. And then after I left home, I went to a bakery and worked in there, and then I left that, and then I didn't have a job for a good while.
What my life was like before I moved out was I lived with my parents, and I actually was living with them and they were taking care of me. I only had 2 aides at the time, and now I have 10 aides. Actually, my mom and sister, 2 of them. But fun fact, before I moved out, my sister and brother were moving out, so I was like, I'm moving out because I don't want to be the only one at home, with mommy and daddy, so.
Relied on my parents to take me places. I had to wait on their time frames.
Before I had support, it was kind of scary at first.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to leave my family.
I like where I live at. It's a really nice development, and it's a nice group home, and I have nice staff, and I have good abundance, but I'm afraid to live on my own because of the bad people out there.
I like being independent.
I get to go to work 2 days a week. I get to go to church. I get to go out to eat. I get to go shopping with my habit and my staff. And I go to backyard wrestling.
I get to choose where I want to go shopping, go visit friends, go whatever, exploring.
Dances, bowling, Special Olympics events, gym, dance club, shopping, and chocolate world.
I like to go to the beach, sports emporium, to the mall.
What other things do you like to do?
Uh,
Did you go places with your mom and dad?
yes.
Where'd you go with mom and
We
dad?
went like on a cruise. So I just happened to remember that, we did. On a cruise ship is what we did.
Nice. Did you like it?
Yes, I did like it.
Good job.
I did like it.
And what else did you, what does your staff do with you? What kind of other things did your staff or your parents do with you?
Canoe's good. I went with my mom and my dad. I just remember that there was what my mom and my dad took me was to Canoe's. I liked it. You get in, you'll go with all you gotta do is just park your car and then walk right in. You'll go worry about paying at Canoe's. There's nothing there. Nothing I like to do too also.
Good.
I go to a day program. I like to be independent.
My son and my job and myself, and I love myself and I'm trying to get better, and I want to support myself in my residential home.
That I'm living on my own and that I'm managing 10 people.
Being able to make choices and advocating for myself.
Proud that I can do advocate cancel.
I like to accomplish an extra day at work, and my goals are to focus on me and to focus on my goals that I have at my house, like my chores, and to keep my room clean and my laundry up to date and put away.
Go on vacation without family.
To get a job, live in my own place. Strengthening my legs. Being able to complete more daily living skills and dependently so I could live on my own.
Funding 2 people.
I need staff to come into my home and assist me.
Because if we got cut funding, I would be able to have aides coming in and out.
I need to keep staff who are familiar with me and that I feel comfortable with.
Because then I wouldn't have nowhere else to go. I would go to a nursing home then, and I don't want to do that.
It would be very difficult to live in a residential home without funding.
I would still be living at home, dependent on my mom and stepdad.
I'd like them to know that I like wrestling and I like my job and I like where I live. And I like having friends.
And I'm a nice guy and I get along with everybody.
I am outgoing, friendly. I am a person with hopes and dreams. I am not defined by my disability. I have a lot to offer and want to live and give back to society like everyone else.
I'm nice and polite. I like to help people. I listen to music. And I like to play board games and video games.
That I'm in a wheelchair and that I can be kind and helpful.
Anything else you want them to know?
That I'm good with friends.